Logistics on Kwaj is the starting point of almost everything you see on island. They are in charge of tracking, organizing, and distributing supplies.
Well, you're standing in 602's receiving warehouse. Anything that comes on the island has to come through this warehouse, with the exception of food, okay?
John has been on island since 2015 and working in logistics since 2009.
What I do is run all the receiving for anything that's non-food for Kwaj. So yes, we receive all of our material via ATI, C-17, or vessel. We will match up everything in the back of the warehouse to the paperwork to ensure that we've got the correct item. We'll then receive it in Dynamo. At that point, we're going to decide right then and there, does this go to Roy for a project? Does it go to Mech for a project? Am I going to store it in one of my many warehouses, or is it going to go to the end user, which may be the fire department, the garrison, MWR, PA, or the dining facility? We service everybody.
Everything is assigned a DODN. With this number, John can track every item that is coming to the island. We can see what it is, where it is, and who ordered it when.
In Dynamo system itself, it will track it through an airway bill number, which is usually the container number that it's on. Using the Matson website, I can track that container number to what vessel it's on and where that vessel is located at this time.
The department works with and relies on other departments in order to succeed in running the supplies for the island.
In our organization, we work well with shipping and transport in the back. Okay, they're the ones that pulls everything off the airplane, everything off the boat. They get those containers where they need to go, so they'll get it over there to cold storage, dry storage. If we have a forklift goes down, we call them, they'll send one over for us to use, and vice versa. That's how we help each other out.
When we say everything but food comes through here, we mean everything.
Well, just last week we received 20 Nerf guns for the school. Like I said, anything from Nerf guns to a Ford F-150 pickup truck, bathtubs, sinks, everything. If you use the dining facility, anything that's non-edible in that dining facility came through me.
602 is a bulk storage warehouse, and they have 10 other warehouses storing various things. One just for large AC units, another for all your office supplies, and the rest are mostly construction material for projects around the island. So let's look around 602 and see some of the things we have in stock.
The majority of a lot of the material that you're seeing right here is material for either AC&R to fix the big compressors, cold storage, or the gen shop. We have a few items in this aisle that actually belong to the Marine Department, and once their warehouse is done, we'll be able to push it back towards these guys. Well, right here you're looking at 5 new fire hydrants we just got in for warehouse stock.
Why are they orange? I've never seen orange ones before.
Why not? What are you trying to say?
Do you get these on discount?
I'm going to put Tennessee logos on top of all of them. What are you talking about?
Mr. Orange over here.
If you've ever been to Surfway and wondered where they got their brown bags, this is where they come from. I supply those as well. This is our trash bag aisle. They have to come from somewhere too. So, and if you notice all these big boxes right here, these pallets of boxes, this is what our packing and crating team uses for doing all the pack outs here on the island. We have so many different sizes of them. All the salt that you're seeing right here that's stacked up over here, this Morton salt, this is all used at the wastewater plant and at the water plant for purifying the water. Stan's very particular about his salt, and I hope he gets to hear that, because he'll only use that kind of salt. We've got lumber everywhere. Lumber, PVC piping. So like I said, we just carry just about everything. Metal piping, we've got all different sizes of the metal tubing. You just don't know when you're going to need it. In Dynamo, each item has a Dynamo part number, which is actually the vendor part number. When you search that part number in Dynamo, it will give you the location that it's in. Every item in this warehouse starts with a 602 location, meaning it's in 602. I can go to any shelf in Dynamo and tell you what's in that shelf. This is a new COVID shipment we just got in. These right here are the electronic ones. So these are going to be going out and going to everywhere. And what's neat about these is we can buy our hand sanitizer now in a gallon jug, because these are refillable, versus having to use these, throw the plastic one away every time. Not good for the environment, right? This is Monica Kimmon. She's been with us for a few weeks now. She's a material controller for me. She processes all the MROs that come in the system, the request orders for material. She updates all my files. She updates all my MROs. She does a lot. And this is Irene right here. Irene is also a material controller. She's also my G-Army receipt person. So she will do all the receiving for G-Army for me in the system, get it issued out to the customers, and does a really great job for me. This is Jim Worthy, the warehousing manager. He's over all the warehouses on the island.
These guys do all the heavy lifting, so we got a good group of guys. They take a lot of work. And have to stay on it.
I've had these guys, most of them, for 5 years now, and we work well together. We know each other really well. They know when it's serious time. They know when it's fun time. And we try to have a good time doing what we do.
On any given weekend, the Kwajalein Snorkel Club will meet together with their masks and fins to explore the shores of Kwajalein. This small group of snorkelers began emailing other islanders about when and where they would swim, in the hopes of encouraging others to come along. Over time, the list grew to about 250 people. The group's main goal is to give islanders a break from their life indoors. To see the atoll from another perspective. To explore the nature so near to them. Despite calling themselves the Snorkel Club, the group is not actually a club, but rather a group of islanders who simply want to see who else is living around the Kwajalein Atoll.
Hello, Dock Security. Your name is Stephen York, and this is you trying to call in your dive? And you're diving from the ski steps? Okay, why didn't you call this in while you were on land? You forgot to. You got a little too excited because there's an octopus you've been trying to get footage of, and you guess you got a little too distracted. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How are you calling me from underwater?
Yeah, Mom, there's not much going on around here. It's typically pretty boring. I just kind of sit around watching TV. But
Dude, I cannot believe I got all this done in one day.
And where have you been?
Well, I played soccer. I went to Emon Beach. I went to a cultural event. I played golf. I tie-dyed this shirt.
How did you hear about any of that?
Huh? Oh, it was on the roller.
The what?
-5.
Huh.